Hi there, it's Kathy again, and this is my last morning here at Touchmark. I've had a wonderful time, and before I left, I wanted to have a chance to talk to Lori, the Director of Fitness and Health here at Touchmark. I was lucky enough to take a class the other morning from her, Tai Chi class. Never had one before, and I actually learned a lot. Wonderful way to start the day. And I really wanted to just have a minute to have Lori kind of explain her philosophy here at Touchmark and what she does with the folks who live here. So go ahead.
Thank you, Kathy. First of all, I love working at Touchmark, and the reason that it is so fun is completely because of the residents, and that the people that live here are really the people that drew me to this position to begin with. We're under the Life Enrichment Department. Our fitness department is a part of that. And it is so appropriate because we get to enrich the lives of those who we work with primarily through physical activity. But of course, along with the physical activity, we're really having fun and there's lots of socialization. And it's just a wonderful way to bring strength and balance and flexibility into people's lives. These are some of the classes that we teach. These are what we have going on right now. And our philosophy here is to let people experience many different types of exercise so that they can really enrich their own lives and participate in all the wonderful activities that we have going on here, play effectively with their grandchildren. In addition to these classes, we teach a fall recovery class, which really helps people to learn that they can get to the floor again and how to get up from the floor. And those are really some great classes. I also took a couple of years ago a fall-proof balance and mobility specialist certification, and fall-proofing people, or we can't really fall-proof people, but we can reduce the risk of falls. And so it is so important in older adults' lives that they can get balance so that they can reduce the risk of falls. Leg strength is a really important part of that. So those are some things that we really try to focus on during classes. One thing in our Tai Chi class, although I'm not a real Tai Chi instructor, I've had a number of courses in Tai Chi. And what we really focus on in the class is balance and leg strength, especially for one leg, because so many times in our lives we have equal weight on both legs. But in Tai Chi, we get to work with putting a lot of weight on one leg and leg strengthening with just one leg. So that's part of the focus of that. And that is also included in many of our other classes. Joanne Wolpert is the other fitness specialist who works with me, and we are both kept very, very busy between the different classes that we have. And then one of the main things that we also do is individual fitness training, and we do that in all of our different community levels in our Touchmark community. We have a number of people in our independent community who work with individual fitness training, and we also have people in skilled and memory care and in assisted living who work with us individually in fitness training. And that's one of the really important aspects of what we do. I'm a physical therapist by training, and Joanne is an occupational therapist assistant by training, and we're both working together now as ex-rehab professionals, if you will, in our wellness community. And I think that really brings a unique touch to the work that we do, because we've had all of this rehab experience. We work with people a lot once they've completed physical therapy in order to help them keep the strength and balance that they have learned. And we do see improvement over time, but it's not rapid enough improvement many times in order for Medicare to continue to cover rehab, professional physical and occupational therapy. So that's one of the really unique aspects that we have.
So it must be very worthwhile to come in here every day and be able to help these folks really keep themselves independent and living a full life. I mean, you must see a lot of change in people. They start maybe a year later, they're actually doing more, not just in exercise, but just in their life, and they have a whole new energy level.
That's right, and one of the things that we offer when people move in, and then we usually do it as a group thing, once or twice a year, is the senior fitness test, which is a battery of 6 tests that are for which there are normative values for different ages between 60 and 100. And we can do those 6 pretty simple tests for people, and then they can participate in the classes, and very oftentimes maybe a year later or 2 years later, when they take the test again, they have improved in their ability to perform on those tests. So we have some objective information for those individuals, you know, that the activities that they've participated in with us have actually made them stronger and improved their balance.
That's fabulous, because I would imagine without those classes, what you would expect is that those levels would decrease over that period of time if they hadn't been actively involved in the classes.
That is very true. Because we're working with many people who are in their 80s and
Sure.
90s, you know, and if you just keep doing what you always do, then you're going to gradually decline in your abilities, and it's going to become harder for you just to do the regular activities of daily living. So physical activity in the exercise classes and individual fitness training and working in our exercise equipment center, all of those things are so important in people staying as strong as long as they can. What we would really love is for people to have a long and strong and happy life, and be active right up until the end.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really one of the things that we're really trying to work on. And it is amazing how many young 90-something.
Oh my goodness, I know it. I mean, I've been meeting them all week long. I'm telling you, this place knows how to live.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Lori, I just really want to thank you for your time. I know you are like in the middle of appointments, and I appreciate you squeezing me in. So it's been fabulous. Thanks so much.
And thank you so much, Kathy. It's been a pleasure to have you here this week.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.